There we go. Alrighty then. So, I know this is not what anybody was expecting for today. Just gonna have to bear with me on that one. Plans change, situations change, you know. That's just how it goes. You're probably getting used to me just kind of tossing ideas out the window and changing plans by now. It's just the way things will be. And I happened to see a very interesting little ROM hack this morning. So I, of course, just went for it. Because why not? This is Aria of Sorrow, but not as any of us will remember it. This is Aria of Sorrow Reprise. How this works is, if I die, the save file's gone. You'll notice things are laid out a little weird here. Like Yoko's just hanging out here. She tells us about this boss door, that if we kill 10 unique enemies, we can go through it, and trigger new parts of the castle. Hammer's got, I believe, always randomized things. No, this looks like it's the same stuff as from my test save a few minutes ago, so... Don't know exactly how that works, but we'll figure it out as we go. We currently have 0 money, so not like we can do anything with that information anyway. We've started with the short sword and casual clothes, and we will be getting a soul right here. Altair, okay. So that might be set in stone, or I need to get a different file in order to change that, perhaps. Though it did say that pickups will remain where you found them, unless you pick them up. There we go. So there's a hammer up there, but we can't reach there right now. It was a risk jumping down here, but worth it. Flying armor will make getting around a little bit easier. Really should probably equip that Altair's soul as well. There we go. Now, the only modifier for rooms I've encountered so far is that there's a chance you'll get a room where you can't use your red souls at all. Which doesn't bother me too much, but I could see how in certain situations it would be a nightmare. Okay, you are not a threat, because you can't throw anything here. Dispose of you. Now we can slide. Fantastic. This is an awkward position to be in. I'm gonna have to be more careful than I usually am in this game, because of the fact that dying means we have to start over. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be necessarily cautious either way. Yeah, that brings you back to the lobby. But it's unlimited use, which is nice. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This room can't use my red soul. Which is fine. I typically mostly use my weapons anyway. So for me, it's not that big a deal. But to some people, that would be a deal breaker for this room in particular. Because some people are real committed to using their red souls, as we know. Thankfully, I can knock the butcher's knives out of the air, otherwise I'd be in some real trouble there. Now, I don't know if there's even save rooms in this game. In this version of it, rather. Because, of course, you know, Aria of Sorrow normally has save rooms, but Reprise, who can say? I purposely made sure I didn't know anything about what this hack does other than what was listed in its little about page. Okay, so we got Axe Armor Soul, which I don't really need at the minute, but might come in handy. As long as he doesn't throw a grenade at me, I should be okay. What was up there? Blue Soul of some kind. That would be nice to have, most likely, then. But we can't get to it right now. But as you can see, this is what I was saying about the map being randomized, because, None of this is connected to each other, really. We're gonna be all over the place. Exactly where we end up or any of that, who can say? Now we got a spear with some kind of... Oh, right. Things can have modifiers, I think. Yeah. So if you get them with the end of the spear, you know, the part that would normally be the hurty bit, you do extra damage. Make sure to jab enemy with pointy bit of spear. Spear do goo. Another spear. That was one of the rebalances I mentioned before. Oh, hey. I guess there's just experience in the walls. Interesting. Not really sure what that means, but, you know, we'll roll with it. This would ordinarily be one of the first rooms you'd go to and then realize you can't go because the water's here. I can get that. Because as long as you can hit the object... Wait. Oh, this is a no red souls room. Hang on, I might actually not be able to get that right now, then. Well, that's upsetting. I was wondering why it wouldn't work, and brain processed what I should have seen to begin with. Cape? I keep hitting the wrong buttons because it's been a bit since I played this. Okay, extra max MP, that's nice. I'm gonna take the luck charm still, though. I wonder if they fixed how luck works in Reprise compared to how it normally works in Aria. I would assume not, because that's probably not a bug they can easily fix. Can't get up there. Hey there, Amber. How goes? I don't think we can get up there quite yet, no. Gonna have to come back around for that later. Gonna have to take notes in my brain of where some of these things are, since everything's shuffled. Yeah, I feel that. I had a bit of a go of it this morning. I almost didn't do anything today. But I'm glad you're up and about, at least somewhat. Much needed armor. Our current score is very low. Actually... Yeah, I think that's my high score from before. My prior save, I killed 9 out of the 10 things I needed. Yeah, I mean, you were up real late last night. Like, I was up late, but you were definitely up later. Yeah. And sometimes you just need a day off. Oh, we ended up in about the same boat then, okay. Not ideal, but you know. It's how it went. Ooh, +2 constitution bonus. Nice. Well, get me away from that. Stop throwing cats at me. Okay. Don't remember if the birds turn at all or not. Oh right, it's a no red soul room anyway, so that doesn't help me. Keep forgetting that that's a thing, even though it's on screen. Area fully explored. Return to lobby for other areas /boss. Okay. Well, this is a weird room. Okay. Let's use our little return to lobby thing. Yeah. Time sure flew last night. That's how I ended up not stopping till close to, like, 3. And then I ended up chatting with that lot for another hour or 2 after that, I think. Because you know how that goes every time. It's like, oh yeah, we're all gonna go to bed. No, we're not. Happens every time. Let's see, we can sell the stuff we're not gonna use. Which is basically like all of this. But I think I sold the weapon I was using, which is a mild problem, but we can work around it. So I keep forgetting that this game lets you sell what you're holding. Yep, I sure did sell my spear. Well, punching it is for a bit then. That's fine. I can make that work. We still are missing one enemy to get through that door. Grab that. Now, the problem is, I don't know which way I didn't go. I didn't go up here, I don't think. Yeah, this brings us somewhere else. Ah, it's fine. You know how well we listen to that anyway. There we go. Now we can go fight the boss door over there as well, but without a weapon, we ain't doing that. Because we would not survive. Assuming it's a real boss, which, you know, presumably it would be. More constitution, okay. I definitely need that at the rate I'm going. Some more strength would be nice, though. Use the bird to defeat the bird. Oh my god, so many ghosts! Why? They know I can't attack upward right now. My vulnerability. Yeah, there we go. Now I have the means to attack upward. As soon as I hit the right buttons. Hammer time. Okay. Up. Give me that. Which, I will say, I could have slept a lot later in to balance things out. But I ended up waking up, I think, at like 9. So, you know, that's just the way that worked out today. Did I go down here yet? Sure
I started blasting. Bah! Bah! No, I don't see so good, so I missed.
Yeah, you know. You gotta blast all the things. Doesn't matter if you miss. If you keep blasting, you'll get it eventually. Okay, so we've got the 10 enemies we needed. Clearly, we didn't actually explore the entire area, considering I'm still finding areas we hadn't gone to. I think that was just, you reached the end of the area, more than actually having seen everything in it. We can throw bones now. Got a knife. Ow. My life is also nearly over, which is a problem. I need to be more careful. Because for those just coming in, I have 1 life to live. If I die, save file go bye-bye. So, it's a problem. And that's not a I choose to delete the save file, that's a the game will delete it for me. No, is it cut off? Shouldn't be. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. That should not... How did that happen? Oh, no, I know what happened. Hang on, I need to switch which capture is being used for this, because this one got screwed up. Give me a sec. Thank you for telling me. Quickly adjust this one, and we'll be in business here in a second. Because on the screens I tested this on today, it all looked fine, and then, you know, things happened. It's just always annoying when that kind of thing happens. Okay. And I can go ahead and move that this way, and that should be correct now. Let me know if anything else is visibly missing. Now you all get to panic along with me that my health is this low. But I'm just going to warp away at this point, rather than dying. Controller, why are you being like this now? There we go. What are you doing, Linux? How goes? And welcome to this mess. I'm kind of like half asleep today, so expect a little bit of jank to what I'm doing here. This is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple more potions if I can get... Now he's only got the one more potion left that I can carry. Okay. Okay, that'll have to do. We'll just drink a few of those and then see if we can buy more. There we go. Yes, okay. I thought the cap on those used to be 9, but I think Reprise lowered them to 5, probably to make it a little more difficult. Now that we've killed 10 enemies, we can go through this door and see what this boss looks like. Yes, Yoko, I know. So apparently... Oh, she's probably not talking about this boss door. She's probably talking about the one actually in the area over here. I've not used this hack before, so I'm still figuring out how any of it actually works. Yeah, this door's open now. Okay. So, okay, it's just the normal first boss. This won't be bad at all, then. I don't have the Gravekeeper soul as normal, so I can't just backdash away from him every time I hit him. But the hammer's ideal for dealing with him, so... Yeah, I can imagine. It's at 2.7, I think it is now. I think that's the version number I saw on the file. I've had my eye on it for a while, but I haven't actually done anything with it till now. Today seemed like a good day to fit it in. Did it? Yeah, it just put me back here. Huh. That's a thing. Then it should be, like, right about at the version you had, then. Because as you saw on the screen there, it is 0.7. It might just be like 0.7D or something then. So hang on. I guess it just looped me back here after I... Okay. Slightly confused, but that's fine. We are going to different places, so... I just did not expect to end up right back at the lobby after killing the boss. Ah, okay. Now, that sword's probably better. Yes and no. It doesn't do as much damage, but it'll be quicker to use, probably. Yeah. Hey, they're tiny. What's this? Hey, Malphus. Excellent. Get away from me, you. There we go. Get the uni. How's it going, Tiny? I know you had to start off early today. Ooh, gold thief enemies. That's different. Spear throwing, very good. Don't need more of that, but okay. Ow, ow, ow. At least you got to play before the work happened. I'm doing alright, aside from being, like, as you'd expect, very tired after last night's shenanigans. Right, I don't have the dive kick yet. Oh, absolutely. And numbers-wise, it did shockingly well, too. I did not really expect it to be that active. I can get that. Damn it was just a skeleton soul. Oh well. It would have bothered me if I didn't figure that one out, so... It's worth it one way or the other. Just a straight strength increase. Happy to take that, since I don't have anything to go in there right now. And that is one I typically use till I get the better ones anyway. Gladius. Spartacus. There we go. Nice quick sword that does almost as much damage as the hammer. Go away. 17. That counter you see underneath my health bar will keep going up whenever I kill a unique enemy. If I haven't killed that one before, it will raise the count. Otherwise, we just keep mowing on through as if things were normal. Right, that's an adult. No, that's a student witch. How is that one counting again? Huh. No, you ain't cursing me. You're not putting that evil on me. Yeah. I got pretty lucky, all things considered. Ooh. I don't have room for potions. Let's fix that. There we go. Good to know that the spiders drop potions, though. There we go. Boss door unlocked. I was definitely expecting this to be harder out the gate, but it's kind of fine that they didn't go all in straight away. I do remember seeing that the enemies will scale up as you get to further areas. Ooh, Nemesis. I might have some fun with that. I'm just gonna scope the area out a little bit more before I go back to deal with the boss. And this is exactly why. I can keep finding more stat boosts. And land on more golems, because that's a great idea. Okay, there's the full explore prompt. And the map is showing me nothingness. Okay, there's a door up and left I don't think we've used. I mean, it's hard to tell what has and hasn't been used. No, this is the one that brought me in here, isn't it? Am I stupid? Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, that's fine. Back we go. Yeah, to explain the issue with the cut-off top of the screen, by the way, the top of the capture was lined up properly at the top, but for some reason part of the screen was cut off in the capture itself, and I think I might have cropped something at some point for a different setup, and I forgot that I had it on that particular capture. That's why I just quickly switched it instead of trying to fix it. Because basically what that boils down to is I'll just throw that capture out later, fix it by making a new one, and it'll be fine. We really didn't gain any money out of this situation. I just now processed that. Because I think we lost a lot of money getting through the thief room. But we can go ahead and heal ourselves up. There we go. Now let's go see about dealing with the second boss. So I should probably put on literally any of these souls that I have. Yeah, that should be fine. About the only mobility we have is double jump, which is good, but... The other option is I could check these doors down here, because we haven't gone down here since we got to this section. Yep, I'm already looking like it's worth it, because I see war fatigues over there. Much better. And this is why you don't just rush off to fight a boss. Okay, let's deal with that in a second. Warhammer, okay. Money bag would be nice, but I'm not gonna worry about getting to that at the minute. Leave me alone, lady. I just need to stab you. But, you know, out of context, that probably doesn't sound great, but, well, you know. We're here. It happened already. We are getting quite lucky, I think. There we go. Money. I should look at that Warhammer, though. Yee, woof. That's a lot more damage. You know what? Sure. Sure, we'll go with that. Oh yeah, and the copper plate is better defense, lower attack. I'll keep the higher attack at the moment. I'm doing just fine, so I can get away with going for that. The hammer is going to be a little bit slower, but, you know, crunch. Thief enemies again, huh? Okay. Bad. I'll definitely take more spears to sell. They sell for a decent amount. Yeah, exactly. Crunch is good reason. Crunchitize me, Captain. Something like that. Hi. Just, you know, hit him in the foot. He'll really have an issue with that idea. What's behind you? Dancer room again. Okay. So that's the one downside to this I'm seeing so far, is there's a lot of repetition of rooms. $500. More constitution, very good. There we go, that's the ticket, more strength. That's what we like best. Hi, big ghost. Bye, big ghost. Alright. Enough out of you lot. Oh, nice, I got the Tiny Devil Soul straight away. Let's go this way. Dang it. How about this way? Dang it. Get the feeling I hit a dead end here. Yep. Okay. Understood, game. Interesting how we ended up with the thief enemies. Wait a minute. Aha! I saw the sparkle right as I opened the menu, like, hold up, hold up. I saw something. So let's see about our money situation now. Better. Our money situation is definitely improved. And I have no need to hold on to all of these things. I probably shouldn't have sold the Gladius, but the Warhammer is going to do the job for me for the foreseeable future. And I might be able to trade out for an even better weapon if I sell everything I'm not using. Ooh. That's upsetting. If you are down to that 20 HP, it will just kill you if you take it off. That's really funny, though. I like that. But I'm just gonna get rid of that before I make that mistake. Yeah, because I could, like, get the iron plate to raise my defense by 10. That is tempting. The whip knuckle's fun, too. Yeah, a lot of this is just so expensive. Wait. Yeah, no, there's just straight up the upgrade down here, so I would absolutely just buy that. I just need to make 80 more coin. I mean, I could just sell the war fatigues since I'm replacing them anyway. There goes the attack bonus, but that defense is worth it. Considering I don't know what I'm getting myself into entirely, having higher defense is probably going to be wise. Crazy talk coming out of me, I know, but still. What do we got in here? Oh, Manticore. Bunk. Bunk. Yeah, you know what defense isn't really going to do the best job against? Magic attacks like fire. Ow. But Manticore's dead. Ta-da! Game saved. Okay, so every time we loop, it saves. Basically on boss kill. Okay. Yep, we're definitely getting into higher tier areas now. Because now we got access to garden tiles. This is not the music that's normally here. Huh. I was not expecting to hear that track at all. Smash the doll for obvious reasons. Ooh, convenient uncurse. So am I right in thinking that they have their normal drop tables? Because most of these have made sense so far. Aside from the Arachne dropping potions, because I don't remember those dropping potions. But I also didn't look for potions normally in drops. Yeah, that would be too much of a drop in defense. Pity I didn't find that before I spent 5,000, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. I remember what that sound is, but I don't remember... I do, but I don't remember. Got it. I think that was actually like one of those worm things digging away that I heard. Get back here. You little fucker. But I now have essentially a soul discount card. Another meat strip. Now, if I remember right... I think... No, poison doesn't appear to have lowered my stats, but we won't seem to be taking damage from the poison either. I am confused by what poison is doing. Oh, it wore off already. Well, never mind. That explains why I couldn't figure out what it was doing, because it was gone already. Claymore, okay. Weaker than the Warhammer, but you know. Gimme. Flea Man. Now, for those wondering, this does have difficulty settings, and I put it on normal. I'm wondering if I should have set it a little bit higher, considering I'm pretty familiar with this game. Not with Reprise specifically, of course, but with Aria. But I didn't know what the scaling with this was like, so I wanted to kind of, you know, play it safe while I figured that out. Oh, hey, the iron plate I was gonna buy. God damn it, game. Actually, I kind of want to just watch this happen for a bit. This is kind of great. He's dancing to the beat. He's just over here having a great time. I don't know why this is making me laugh this much, but it is. Ooh, the Gram. It's only slightly less damage than the Warhammer, but significantly faster, so we're definitely gonna use Gram. I do that. I borked it and then I bonked it. Leave me alone. I'm doing 69 damage. Huh. Not to you, though. Oh, wait. Nope, nothing there. Disappointing. Yeah, no, this is basically just gonna be a chill day for couple hours, and then I'm gonna wrap up to go take care of a couple things. Because, you know, even though I'm tired, I'm going to get productive things done anyway, because they gotta get done. Am I missing, or is he not? There we go. I was just missing. The Graham is a very skinny sword, so it does have a bit of a missing issue unless you're close to your target. There we go. I mean, it's not really getting in the way, necessarily. It's a matter of, I'm just going to do it earlier than I was going to, because I'm tired enough that I don't want to go long today. But I do agree with your sentiment there, Tiny. Another Fleaman soul. I mean, we've already cleared this area, so I guess we may as well just move it forward and see what happens. I'm getting bold now, and that's what's gonna get me killed. That's also where the content lies. I mean, of course. You went in at like 7 AM. Of course you're gonna want to get the hell out as soon as humanly possible. Because fuck that. Don't need the Claymore, don't need the Warhammer anymore. Though for different damage types, I might have wanted to keep the Warhammer, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Exactly. On a day like that where you get in that early, you start done and don't get any better. Did anything change in here? No, it looks like he's gonna keep the same stuff in his shop for the whole thing. So that's both good and bad. It kind of means I don't have anything to work for out of what he's got. Do you say anything else now? Nope. You're just there to teach me about that mechanic. I can also hop up here now that I've got double jump, and I completely blanked on doing this earlier. So we can grab another Charon Obel. We can't get that quite yet. And we can't get past the grating yet either. Good to know that as you find more things, you'll gain more stuff in the lobby and such. That's a nice touch. I forget what the third boss normally is. Because sometimes I fuck around and do them in a weird order if I can reach them. That's not normally a boss in this game. I don't think. Or I might just forget that Great Armor's a boss, because he's just Great Armor. Coming for your ankles, Great Armor. I'm gonna get you. You missed me. Gotcha. Well, that was quick. Yoink. So that went smoothly. If they don't got ankles, they can't get me, because they can't walk. Hi, big guy. You're a regular enemy now, huh? Good for you. Ooh. Alastor the Familiar. I forget. What's that one do? Oh, right. Huh. I have Sword Friend now. Get them, Sword Friend. I'm gonna need that flying armor back at some point, but Sword Friend will be fun for a while. we... I think they added a ledge here, because I could have swore that was normally a hole. And Spectral Devils weren't a thing before. That's different. Elevator going out, and then back in again. Okay, hang on. Let's try that again, shall we? Thank you. As you can see, now that we're not using a hammer, those dolls take a bunch more hits. Even though our damage didn't change much. It's a damage type situation. What's that? Ooh, the curly transformation. That'll be handy. If we get the map with the waterfall on it, I'll show off why I say that'll be useful. It's also a decent ability to have in general, though I typically didn't use it in combat, personally. Oh, I got another copper plate. Okay. I saw a plate. I just needed to figure out what plate it was. There we go. Another combat knife. Oh, hey, the whip knuckle that I was debating buying. I don't know why this is just a shadow platform, but works. Ooh, the black cloak. Prevents hard landings. Oh, right, I think that means... Because there's no fall damage in this game to begin with. I believe if we fall fast enough now, we won't... Yeah, we just land on our feet straight away instead of doing the little, like, drop when we land. It's probably good for animation cancels. Oink. Okay, it's another... Right, because that would ordinarily be a constitution-raising ability, and instead they made it just a flat HP increase, probably because of the fact that there are those stat increases laying around the world. Because otherwise it would get very out of hand if you could use an item to boost your stats and get all those stat increases on the map. That would make sense. Don't know what the deal with the Spectral Devil is, and it's kinda still bothering me a bunch. Because he seems to just be ever-present, but not doing anything. He's just kind of there. And that's upsetting to me. I can't reach the thing that's up there, and that also upsets me. Okay, no, he does stuff. Just very occasionally. He's just there to make a nuisance of himself and get you killed by extension. Int increased by 16? Okay. Okay. I see you, game. I see you. I wonder if they modified Headhunter. Or if they removed Headhunter entirely, because that would also be kind of reasonable. His Headhunters are really stupidly strong. There we go, that's what I needed. Kick skeleton. We can now dive kick. That's very handy for bouncing off enemies, bouncing off objects, and doing things like this. If I can get a moment to do so. That would have worked better if there wasn't every goddamn Valkyrie in the universe hanging around over here. Okay, now let's do that again, but do it right this time, shall we? There we go. Is that any better? Not really. That's the same katana we were looking at before. Whee! Actually, come here, Valkyrie. You'll be useful. Oh, god damn it. Fucking hole. Ah, that's a really awkward angle to try to do this. Oh, that's a blockade anyway. I can't actually get up there. Okay, we'll do it the other way then. I was gonna be fancy and bounce off the Valkyrie to get up to this, but I'll just throw an axe at it instead then. Werewolf. Which does not do what you'd expect a werewolf to do. Yeah, they have partisans for some reason. I mean, it's technically stronger, so we'll use it. And this is why I say it doesn't do what you'd think it would. That's what the werewolf soul does. Fire waves. Not exactly a move you'd expect out of a werewolf. Ooh. I know what sword that is. And it's one we could have bought already. Fully explored, okay. Milliken's sword. Now what this does, I'll just show it off for a moment here. If I can hit something with it. Please, hands. Oh, I need to find something I can hit and not kill, though. But if it didn't kill everything in one hit, because of the strength I have right now, it would be turning them to stone. And they would be very useful as platforms at that point. So we will be keeping Milliken's sword, despite the fact that we're not going to really be using it as a weapon. Just because it'll be useful. Oh my god. In case anybody's not realized, unless I have the right red souls that I like, I have a real problem fighting Valkyries. Because they're always at a really awkward angle. Same problem I was having with the demons in Ghouls and Ghosts. I'm kind of curious what would happen if I jumped off of here, but I really don't want to find out right now. Like, the Call of the Void was strong for a second, but I'm like, no. Let's see, we don't need that. We no longer need the Graham sword necessarily, but it's a 1-point difference, so if I need a faster attack, I'm going to keep the Graham on hand in case I want to use it for that purpose. I'll show off the Whip Knuckle before I sell that. Because the Whip Knuckle's fun. Ooh, identifies breakable walls and hidden items. Okay. We'll hang on to that. We're using the Black Cloak now, so I'll go ahead and get rid of the Lucky Charm. With 8,000, is there anything I can buy? Ordinarily, I'd be keeping a price in mind for the things I actually want, but right now, my memory's not holding on to that. Okay, there is a new weapon after getting to this point. Romulus' Spear. Not something we can afford, but, you know, at least it's something. So let's go ahead and spend some of that money to heal up. Okay. So I guess let's go fight the next boss then, since we're here. We've already seen the majority of things. Let's get rid of the werewolf soul, because that's not something I'm gonna want to fight most bosses. Honestly, arrows will be good. I'm gonna take flying armor back, because I'm not gonna... I should've... Actually, before we go fight that boss, let's see how much of a difference the discount is in this. See if they changed that. 20%? This does change things a little bit, but not quite enough. I could get Rahab's sword if I wanted to. I would just have to sell something for it. Makes a pretty big difference on things like those 20,000 cost ones, though, for sure. I should have put that on before I bought the potions, just so I'd save a little bit of money, but that's also a level of micro and greed that I don't really need to engage in. But, you know, if I was getting into a bad spot, that would be the level of micro I could get to. Oh, this thing. Okay. I may as well use this. See what happens with that. That's right, you can't pin me in there. Vacuum. Get out of here with your smoke rings. What are you, a caterpillar? Shoots a ripple laser. Okay, I don't think I've ever used that one before. Or it might not even have been a thing? Question mark? It's been long enough that my memory's not entirely with me. But I can shoot donuts now. So I guess that's a thing. Face the fury of my donuts. Wow, those are actually very powerful. Huh. Gold ring. Makes more enemies drop more money. Whee. There's Nemesis. We already have your soul, dear. Go away. Miss Thane. It's a little bit weaker, but it would make my int higher. Don't need that then. Throwing knives. Ha! $2,000, okay. That explains why they put it, like, inside the wall. I appreciate the fact that, even as a regular enemy, he leaves his skull behind. Ordinarily, that would be a breakable ceiling, I believe, but I don't think it... Hello. It pays to pay attention. I think that was an axe armor copy we just picked up. There's a lot of you little bastards, and you're not accomplishing much, so just kindly go away. More strength, very good. Worked. Now we got the merman water pistol. Curly's in the water just having a time. I'm just gonna leave her to that, honestly. Well, that plan didn't really work the way I wanted it to, but we're okay. These obols are probably fantastic if you're trying to get one that you know has a asinine low drop rate. Which, some souls definitely are really hard to get. Or, I should say, they're normally very hard to get. In this, I have no idea. I feel like I need to keep adding that caveat of, I don't know what the rules to this version are. Which, I'd almost put up explain text for reprise, but I decided not to because there's not that much to explain. Oh, grab that. Looks like we're all tapped out on what's in here, so we may as well just move on. Ooh, hand grenades. They're not as exciting as they might sound, but they are fun. Aha! Having a little bit of a problem with the whole killing him thing. Actually... No, that doesn't work, huh? I thought there were things that actually did damage to the golem that was... No, I'm getting good hits with the spear. Weird. That might not be working completely as intended. I feel like the damage bonus the spear gets at the point is actually bypassing the golem's protection. Which might not be what they intended out of that whole thing. Ow. Yes, yes, you can walk the dog. Good for you. Perish. Oh, okay. Go ahead and get that notification out of the way. Okay, now we're here again. Why did there have to be Valkyries in here again? I'm gonna keep that bird around for the second. Ooh. Combo weapon and soul use by pressing up and B. Okay, that bird's not flying anywhere I want it to, so we're just gonna kill it and use this instead. I was once again trying to be fancy, and it just didn't work out at all. There should be something good up here again, considering there was the big potion up here last time. Okay. If you jump out of a hit, you get 5 of your health back. That's not bad, but not great. Okay, and we're done here. We are just flying through. A lot better than I expected, like I mentioned before. And I can't even say it's because I'm playing particularly well. This is just actually pretty reasonable on normal. This is pretty close to the game's normal difficulty. If anything, because of the bonuses I'm picking up and how easily I'm getting some of the gear, this might actually be easier than the game normally is. Right, hang on. I could get the pitch black suit, but it's not really much of an upgrade at this point. Can't afford the Dane's Life. Can't afford Death's Robe, or I would have bought that in a heartbeat. But yeah, I don't want... Rahab's sword I could still buy. That is still a thing I could get that would be somewhat worthwhile. Runius' spear might be the play, though. Since it's a pretty hefty attack increase. So we can get rid of Graham's sword at this point then, and the partisan. Make sure I can afford that and buy some potions as well. Is like, over 100 attack is kind of hard to argue with. And very big red outline sword spear thing. Bleh. Words. Words are hard when your brain's dead. There we go. And that's without the strength increase from the golem as well. There we go. 143. Let's go stab us a boss. What is it gonna be this time? Oh, big boy. Okay. Up. I wonder. This doesn't normally have a soul that I know of. So if I use a Karen Obel, what happens here? Like, this is one of those things you get something else's soul from a statue behind it. And I want to say normally. So we got Big Golem Soul, which just punches enemies. Okay. That sounds like it'll be fun. I got Big Friend. Oh, he's got a real big hand. God damn. Oh, he attacks when I attack. Okay. So I've just got a back protection, basically. Just slaps the shit out of things. Yes! Well, I don't need double jump or anything at all anymore. I'm a bat, I'm a bat, I'm a bat. And Flame Demon. Okay, okay. We're eating good today. I'm a bat, I'm a bat, I'm a bat. And we got the handgun. Which is, not great. Sadly. Oop. And Hippogriff. Okay, game. Time to travel via concussion, I guess. Valor's Punch, okay. Enemies have double HP, so that's a bit of a thing, but that's okay. Got the fish head for fireballs. Hi, big guy. Yeah, Flame Demon is a little expensive. Could switch to Valor, but that's more expensive. Or I could just poke him in the ankle. Oh, hi. Welcome to my plane of existence. Please die before I do. So since you've got double HP, you probably have a lot of health. You have that much. Okay. As it turns out, he had exactly one more hit than I expected. 2 more strength. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I do not wish to be stolen. Okay, so we'll use a potion, get a potion. Okay. Not sure I wanted to go to this room, but well, we're here. Yep, I definitely didn't want to go to this room. The giant armor's not a threat, really. He's just tedious to deal with, so I'm just gonna turn around and go a different direction. Ooh, I got the Imp Familiar. We already have the Unisoul, but I guess we've got it again now, so hooray. Still not gonna use it no matter how many copies of it I pick up. Oh yeah, for shits and giggles, I will show off the handgun, though. It is exactly what you'd expect. It's a handgun that will hit as far as it... You know, it reaches as far as it possibly could go before it hits a wall, basically. You can only fire in a straight line. And the Imp is making me just go nuts with it. Oh god, the other one's got me too now. Fireball. Ah! Ow. As you can see, it can be a little bit precise to hit a small target with. But yeah, it costs nothing. You just literally have infinite ranged attacks, basically, with it. Which is its main benefit. It's just very weak in terms of damage. And I seem to recall that you can't really get a better handgun in this one. I forget if there's a better handgun in Dawn at all. But I know the firearms end up being more notable in Bloodstained, for example, because there's actually more than one of them in that game. And there is somebody out on YouTube that I didn't watch it, but I saw it show up. They went through and tried to beat the whole game with the handgun. I don't know if they succeeded, because I didn't actually watch it. But I would assume they could make that work, because the handgun doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's not a bad weapon. Like, I'd be more worried about trying to get through this whole game without a weapon at all, just punching everything. That would be a lot harder than using just handgun. Okay, back we go again. Wow. We're just ticking along nice and easy. I am gonna hang on to the handgun just because it's fun. And it might come in handy at some point. Just to have the infinitely available range. I did say I was gonna show off the whip knuckle. This is literally all it does, is you just punch faster. It's better punches. And you have a slightly different punch animation. Ta-da, I've shown off the whip knuckle. I'd show it off in combat, but it really isn't anything special. So, I think... Actually, no. There's one more thing I should do. Heal up. Switch to the discount. It's a pity I can't sell souls, considering I have no use for some of these. But, you know, that's just how it goes. Which there may end up being situational uses for some of them. There's Headhunter. I don't know if you're guaranteed to get her soul in this, so I'm gonna go ahead and use an obol on her as well. Because this is a soul I definitely want. If it even is allowed to be had in this version. As you can see, their whole gimmick is they switch heads as they take damage, and each head does different things. Ordinarily, this would be a fairly dangerous fight, but since we have this spear already, and the golem soul and everything, this is kind of a joke. Headhunter's dead. Because, the reason why I wanted Headhunter is because, as you see there, the more souls you have, the more all of your stats go up. We'll lose a little bit of strength because the golem soul gives a lot of strength, but we raise all of our stats. It's very, very nice. We don't have enough souls for it to be crazy powerful, but it's just a good all-around thing to have. I assume at some point we'll be having, like, nothing but Dracula's quarters enemies running around. God damn it. Let go of my brain with your spear. Ooh, Valmanway. Getting all the fun stuff now. I forget if that's better, though. Not at all. Like, it's good in that it's one of these weapons, where you can just walk around and use it constantly, and it attacks quite fast. But in terms of immediate damage, it's not quite as much. Levantine. Ah! This is more my speed. It's not as strong as the spear, but it's quicker. And, you know, it's fire. I like fire. Burn all the things. We still don't have... Wait, what? Oh. Cursed gold. If I get gold, I get cursed. Okay. That's a thing. That's one of the ones I was about to say I'm kind of surprised we still don't have. We're missing Undyne as well, so we can't stand on the water, but at least now we can go underwater. Mind up. Mind ups I don't tend to use, as you've probably noticed, because I spend most of my time just stabbing things. I'm sure I'd have to use my souls a lot more and all of that if I was on a higher difficulty than normal for reprise. Which is kind of what I was expecting. I would almost say I was kind of hoping that this would be difficult right out the gate. Just to make it more interesting. This is a nice little ROM hack, though. I like that it's not going too crazy. Like, it's just more or less a remix of the game, rather than being a completely new thing. Like, this feels like what I expected when I first booted up the Aria of Sorrow randomizer, for example. Which I really, really want to like the Aria of Sorrow randomizer, but the only problem with it is I very frequently end up with runs that are either kind of boring or need me to do things that I never figured out how to do in order to make any forward progress. That's the fine line with randomizers in general, though, is you either need speed tech or you have a run that's, like, only slightly different than normal game. Which I love this game, so I'm not that opposed to it being close to normal. It's just a thing. Another dead warrior. I wonder... Hang on, I just had a thought. I wonder how very cleanly and obviously this will scale. Because we already have Golem Soul. I wonder if it'll very clearly show the Golem Soul getting stronger when I pick up another one. It's just gonna take a hot minute to kill him. Ow. 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 Should probably stop sitting there and taking those hits. Nope, that didn't change. At least not visibly. But it does seem to have changed the amount. Yeah. Because our strength is only going up by 8. Which Headhunter was already raising it by 6. So that's making it go up by 14, just the text didn't change. So it raised it by 2 more strength when I got an extra copy of Golem Soul. Wait, no. No, I just can't do math right now. Don't mind me. That was only 4, not 6. What the fuck am I talking about? I know what I did, but I'm just not gonna talk about it. Not gonna think about it any further. So an extra copy of the soul doesn't actually matter for that. I know it's supposed to make some souls stronger when you have more of them. Apparently my brain's just Well. Which I knew that already, but still. Yep, there's the mirror demon. Come on out. Do it again. And now you notice when he's dead, it goes back to our normal reflection. I am eating a lot of damage, though, so I'm gonna use some potions. Actually, hang on. The next time we find a Kyomo demon, I have an idea. Which actually, a Devil's Soul wouldn't be bad to have either, but it's neither here nor there. There he is. Temporary invincibility. Okay. I could have swore that did something else. That's why I wanted to get it. That's fine. Temporary invincibility would also be quite nice, but just not something I really need. Particularly. As cursed gold. Let's just not. I don't feel like dealing with that. Cursed gold this way too, though. There's a thing to grab, though. There it is. Another meat strip. Okay, it's just cursed gold everywhere I turn. Got it. There we go. Triton increases my strength by 16, so I don't need the golem soul. Back in gremlins. Yep, there's the curse. Oh no. My mana. How sad. There's just a manticore hanging out. Dancing. Dancing, he's dancing. Give me that. Final guard. Ow. Things are starting to get actually dangerous, but part of that's also me just being stupid and just being like, I'll just run up to you and keep hitting you until you die. Even though they do actual damage now. Like, I'm hitting the point where I'm getting complacent, and that's gonna be what gets me killed. We're also not getting that much stronger anymore. We had a real big jump forward initially, and now we've slowed down again. I'm gonna keep the Elmanway sword on hand, because, one, people are gonna get real cross with me if I sell that, because everybody loves those weapons. And two, it'll be pretty handy to have a weapon I can attack and move with some of the time. But I kind of have to sell some of this, otherwise we're not getting anything new. Let's see if there's anything I actually want in here. Oh, we can just buy handguns now. Hooray. That's clearly very helpful. Thank you, game. Yeah, there's nothing in there that I'm like, I need to buy this. I do need to buy potions, though. That is definitely true. Considering I'm going to be doing that. So we'll go ahead and put on the discount. Because I am maximum cheap bastard. There we go. You know, if he's going to try to sell me stuff in a life or death situation, I'm going to cheat him as much as I can. Because in many regards, Hammer is a bro. In that case, he is not a bro. Oh, it's death now, huh? Oh, that could be a problem. This is a fight I might actually have to take seriously. And this is actually a fight I'm going to switch back to the spear for, because the spear is holy. And it will do significantly more damage to death, as you might expect. Especially since I'm going to be kind of just poking for most of this fight anyway. The first half of the death fight in this particular game is not that bad. This part is where it gets a little spooky. When he pulls out the real death scythe. That's why I'm grateful to have bat form for this fight. Ow. As you can see, getting hit with that actually hurts a lot. I forgot he can get you on the backswing, but Death is now dead. Into the void with you again. Thank you for your soul, though. That is why I held on to that spear. Whoop. Okay. That happened. I don't know why it just kind of hard stopped there for a second. That was scary. Really thought the game had frozen somehow, which would have been weird. It really had a moment there, and I haven't the slightest idea why. That's what I randomly got as my reward to buy out of the shop for killing Death, the Gladius. You're fucking joking. Did I even use a potion in that fight? No, I didn't. Huh. Well then. Oh yeah, we can go get the things that are up here now that we can turn into a bat. No, the thing that's up here anyway. Okay. Alright then, let's go this way this time. I've been going up and left to start these a lot. Ow. High mind up. Would have rathered a high potion, but, you know. Beggars and choosers and all that. Oh, hey. I accidentally some experience with my fireball. I should be able to just sit here. Yep, there we go. Now we can get Manticore. I'm trying to find a new room. Nope, all these are the same rooms we've been to already. Oh yay, a cloth tunic. That's clearly what I need. There's lubricant. Oh hey, we got Manticore's soul, and here's another Manticore, who is also dead. We got Coma Demon already, so I'm not gonna bother with him. I'm confused how the enemy count works, by the way, because it seems like sometimes the same enemy is counting and sometimes they aren't, so maybe it's like unique to room instead of unique to you? Question mark? Or it's each rotation they count again, maybe. I don't know. I've only been kind of half paying attention, because Brain is, as mentioned, not entirely here. I'm just kind of hanging out, doing a thing. Making money. Yes, I know. No one can resist that button. There we go, now I can transform into the devil. Everyone's favorite. Lilith, okay. There we go. There's another Triton. Sherman ring. Which I think the Sherman ring is supposed to be a shaman ring and it ended up Sherman for some reason. Or is the shaman ring somewhere else? I don't remember. I feel like the Sherman ring is supposed to be something else, I just don't know what. There we go, ancient belt. Bye, Triton. He just kind of left. He wanted nothing to do with me. That is an improvement. Yes, yes. Yeah. You just get experience for walking with the Sherman ring. Satan ring is quite useful. The ancient belt, I think, will serve me slightly better, though. At the moment. Well, we missed a couple enemies, so we're gonna have to go back in. Ooh. Ascalon. The famous sword of the Dragon Slayers. Not one I need, considering it just is gonna raise my strength and leave me with the same amount of damage, so not a lot of point to it. Famous sword of me slaying. Nobody wants that, right? No, 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 no. That is an unhelpful direction as well. There's 2 enemies I'm missing somewhere. I guess let's warp back and then walk out a different direction then. See if we find something different out. That's what they mean about you being vulnerable while you're teleporting, by the way, is while you're doing the animation, they can still attack you. Oh, there we go. Part of the arena. With a dryad in it. Interesting. Feels very wrong for her to be in such a stone place like this. Go stronger by stealing HP. Ooh, Archdemon. Cool it with that, you. But see, the Archdemon was new and he didn't count. Same with the little knife thrower. So I don't understand the rules for this. But everything in here is new, so we'll run around in here for a little bit. Get some prizes. I want that. Need to get rid of these gargoyles before I can really make a go at that, though. Did that not count? There we go. I had to keep it on screen. There we go. Another gold ring. I may as well sell the gold rings. I'm probably not going to use them. There's a killer mantle. Well, I ended up all the way up here. That is new territory, though. That's another part of the arena. That's part of the cathedral. Part of the upper area again. Ooh, hello. Ninja suit, and there's the thing flying by. I forget what the thing that flies by actually means. We lose 8 defense, gain 2 attack, 2 strength, 2 constitution. No, that's not really enough of an increase to make that worth it. Not now that we're actually taking damage and being in danger. Earlier on, if I'd gotten the ninja suit, I would have absolutely used it. But now, it's kind of negotiable. I meant to turn around and do that, but I killed a different thing, so it's fine. Nope, just gonna keep walking. Just gonna keep on walking. Oh, this is a problem. And have a storm of imps chasing me around. There we go. And what's this? Skull Million. Weakens its enemies with its poison claws. That's a pretty rare one to get. It's not, like, a great one in my opinion, but it exists. Get that man-eater out of the way. She's a man-eater. Just go ahead and slide out through here as before. Okay, I think that's all the new to this part. I'll just drop down here and see what we see. Ooh, there we go. It's the room we were in before, but from the top. We can quickly grab some money. This is risky, actually, to teleport out of here, but I think we'll be okay. Yep. I got hit once. That's okay. That is absolutely fine. If those gargoyles did more damage, we would have been in trouble there, but I was pretty confident we could tank a hit from them. That sword's worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money. As much as I like that, I don't need that. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of one of these. It's kind of tempting to sell the Ascalon, but I don't have anything I need to get from it, I don't think. Yeah, because we only have the Gladius. We'll take another look at this after we get the next boss dealt with. I'm only buying one potion, so I'm not gonna bother flipping all that. Oh, wait, no. I'm missing a shitload of health still, right? That's right, I may as well use the mind-ups as well. I just won't bother buying more mind-ups. There we go. And you'll notice all of our stats are going up little bit by little bit more and more from the Headhunter as we pick up more and more random souls. Oh, it's Legion now. Okay. Another one the Holy Spear will be quite good against. As you can see, the early part of the Legion fight is he's just floating around in circles here. Or squares, I suppose, is more accurate. Do I have any vertical attacks that I could use here? You know what? Sure. Like, this is one of the fights where Ukobak actually kind of works. Problem is, those flames don't last that long. So that's still not that great. It's just funny. Well, skeleton will work, actually. Probably won't do a ton of damage, but it'll work. Yeah, no, that's actually not bad. Also, our MP regeneration seems to be really, really low. So mind-ups might actually be relevant. Especially in a fight like this, where I'm kind of having to attack at an angle that I can't really attack at. Unless... I'm thinking. I have an idea. considering something I didn't get rid of yet. The next time we loop around, I might, like, whip out the Ascalon to swing above myself. And there's the issue with Legion, is after you start chopping into there a bit, it starts revealing lasers. Frickin' laser beams. And the idea behind Ascalon is the fact that I can now attack above me. That laser actually hurts a bit. Okay, if you're just gonna hang out up there, I'm just gonna keep doing this then. This is one where we're actually gonna end up healing up a bit. Just for safety's sake, since I'm gonna be standing here doing this. Chop, 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 chop. Legion's dead. You don't have to break all of the pieces off of it, and if you break all the pieces off, it spawns more lasers. So I would highly recommend doing what I did there, and not dealing with all of the lasers. Is it a little bit of a cop-out and a cheap-out? Yeah, but you know what? That's fine by me. Doesn't hurt my feelings any. I've done that fight legit enough times. Hey there, Pazzy, how you doing, buddy? We already had Armor of Water available, game. Come on. Breaking my balls here. I feel that. Did you at least fall asleep around the time when you left us last night, or did you end up way later anyway? Ow, my head. Ah. Ah. Rune ring. I don't remember what the rune ring does. Oh, that might actually be okay. Okay. Yeah, when I finally got around to sleeping, I slept quicker than normal because I was just that done by that point. Youngnair. That might be better than this. Nope. Yeah, no, we talked for, I think, another, like, 20 minutes to a half an hour, and then I had enough and bailed. Hold on a second, I just thought I just heard something. Be right back. Oh, definitely. And what I was hearing was somebody was playing music across the street just loud enough that it was coming through my headphones so I could just hear a voice. I couldn't make it out. I could just hear it on the edge of my hearing, and I'm like, why am I hearing voices in a house that's empty? This is wrong. Let me go see what's going on. Those aren't the ones I normally hear in my head. Yeah, you wouldn't have, because it was, like, barely audible to me. So if I can barely hear it, the mic wouldn't have picked it up. I've got this mic pretty well tuned. Yeah. Back. Hey, boulder throwing. Because he's got shoes. He didn't get the rest of the stuff, but he got shoes for some reason. I think the idea is so that the shoes, like, help ground him since he's a lightning thing. I don't know. Bone. I admittedly forgot I had bones equipped. That's what I was supposed to have. Fireball. Fireball. I certainly didn't have a bone to pick with anybody, so I certainly didn't want to pick the bone. Strength increased by 150% though. Hello. Where is that? Oh, that wasn't in here. That's one of these. Okay, so it's a temporary buff. That makes it a lot more reasonable that it's 150%. Oh, I have to hold it while I use that. I don't know about that one. But if I really, really need something gone, I now know how to make it gone. Alright. Throw wheels. Okay. I'm very disappointed that you didn't die. There we go. Already have the fish head soul. Though how you can have a soul come out of a skull of a fish is a whole other thing, but that's not to worry about it too much. Bifron, now we got a series of exploding fireballs instead of regular fireballs, if we so choose. Because, you know, fireballs clearly don't normally explode. Flesh Golem. Quit kicking rocks at me, it's rude. There we go. No, Mandrake. No. More in. Okay. Ooh. Armor of Fire. Now we're talking. Good horsey. Dead horsey. Oh, Rare Jaguar. Thank you for the Mach Punch. And we're done here. And away! Nope. Okay. Let's dump off anything that I don't want, which is a lot of things at this point, but you know. I don't need this extra mist lane. Sadly, I'm gonna sell Gungnir. Mach Punch can go away. Don't need the extra steel plate. Actually, I don't need either of the steel plates anymore because we have the Armor of Fire. I'll hang on to the Rune Ring. Now we're within striking distance of bigger, better things, so I might actually think about selling some stuff that I'm actually occasionally using. Because I think once we get our discount activated, we might be able to get Death's Robe if I really fiddle-faddle things around, and that would be worth having. Because if you take a look, once I put Tsukinoko on, Death's Robe is now only 3,700. So yeah, as soon as I sell one other weapon, I'll be able to afford that, basically. Now, admittedly, the unfortunate thing would be I would have to sell the Ascalon sword to do that, which was handy in the Legion fight, but I can't think of too many other boss fights I absolutely need a vertical attack for. So this should be okay. And that is a significant buff to our everything. I really do just like Hammer's theme. Okay, we still have full potions. I do need to heal still, though. There we go. I can only carry 5 of those, so I just chug a bunch of them down and then buy some more from them. I really should buy these mind-ups at this point, while I have the discount going. There we go. We are very potent now. Let's see what boss we've got next. Oh, Belor. Hey, big guy. I'm gonna hit you in the eye. This one might actually be kind of dicey, actually. Unless I actually bother to be careful, which... With Balor, it's kind of hard to actually be careful, because he hits a lot of the screen. And since, as you can see, since his eye isn't on screen, I can't actually hit him from down there. God damn it. He also moves his hands around a lot. So it's kind of hard to get in at all, too. You can ride around on his hands, but it's kind of dangerous because if they jam you against the ceiling, it hurts. He also doesn't even have to move them much to really slam you, as you saw there. This fight's just kind of annoying. Ow. This might be the first really sketchy fight. In terms of whether we'll live through it or not. Especially once he starts using the eye laser. As you'll notice, now that he's getting lower in health, he's going a lot faster with the eye laser as well. I'm gonna safety potion this. Because I don't know how many more hits he's gonna take. Because I don't usually use this weapon against Balor. Ow. There he goes. Yep, it was worth safety potioning there. I would have died otherwise. We already have Balor's soul, so now we got 2 of it. Whew, well, that was a thing. Let's see what the shop has for us after killing Balor. The Eversing armor. A little bit of a pity that they're offering that to me now. Also, Death's Robe costs about the same and is better in every way, so there would have never been a time where I would have bought this, so... That's just unfortunate all around. Let's restock our potions, because things have been getting more dangerous, and we'll go see what we've got out and about in the world now. It's nice that I at least had a fight I had to take seriously. Okay, we still got that area kicking around. Really? You guys are still here? Let's go the other way. See if we find something more interesting literally in any other direction. Nope. There we go. This is a little bit better. Ooh, final sword. It's admittedly not as final as you might think, but it's pretty good. Mostly because just look at that reach. It worked out perfectly that I actually sold the Ascalon before coming here. Tear of Blood. I don't know what that does, actually. 'Cause I don't think that normally exists. Okay, there's a few too many of these Allure Unes here, game. Come on. I get it, you're horny, but leave me alone. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Another Gungnir, okay. Mudmen. Rude. Already pass it. Thank you. Rare ring. That I'm actually kind of interested in using, even though it'll lower my stats. It should make things a bit more interesting. Okay, so Spectral Devil is solid enough to do contact damage. He just can't be killed. Because for those who don't know, this gives you a bit more luck, and it also just straight increases the drop rates of things. We'll take a minor stat hit, but I think that might be worth it. Oh, and the game is now tempting me. Because the Soul Eater ring does a similar thing, but for souls instead of item drops. But we've been seeing a decent amount of souls already, so I'm not too worried about that one. I suppose I should explain what just happened there, shouldn't I? The poison worm has a weird thing where if it spawns somewhere it shouldn't, it glitches out and a good chunk of the poison worm goes to the sky somewhere. I saw that before with the randomizer. It gets a little weird sometimes. Go. Bust up the Man-Eater. Like, most of why we're still alive and doing well is because of all these stat pickups we're getting. Especially the fact that a lot of them are Constitution. So we have a kind of high amount of health for only being level 27, I think. So I want to say I ended our playthrough of Aria of Sorrow at close to 600 health. Oh, hey, Excalibur. That's just kind of, you know, laying around. I didn't see what that stat increase was because of the Flesh Golem. That's okay. There we go. Rotten meat. So yeah, Excalibur, the legendary sword in the stone. Complete with the stone. It's actually classed as a hammer weapon in this game, I believe, because you're swinging the stone around. But as you can see, very potent weapon to just flail around with. Ooh. I'll go ahead and grab a Muramasa. we go. That's enough for the boss fight. Hey, thank you for following, Leo. And we have hit our 200 follower goal. I did not really make a plan for that 200, because, as I mentioned in a tweet about it before, things were kind of a thing, as far as that goes. It was going slow enough that I'm like, I don't even know if I'm getting there. There goes Leo, and yeah, ads are a thing. Nothing I can really do about them. Okay, I need to go around. I wanted to be lazy, and it's not going to work that way. Yep. God damn it, game. It didn't... Why was that input not taking? Huh. I know why I'm not hitting the thing. I understand that. I'm just confused why the other one's not working. I'll do it the easy way. Oh, now it wanted to work. Of course. Just one of those things. There we go. Just do it that way. Sometimes it can be a little finicky. Oh, there is more than one god. Aside from being tired after last night's adventure, I'm doing fine. I either never saw this gun or forgot about this gun. This is a thing. So this is a little bit busted. Just a little bit. I want to say this might be a new Game Plus. There's a lot of weird that happens with this, yeah. Well, I may as well grab that. I can't swing out on that side, though. The only gap's on the other end. This is Aria of Sorrow Reprise. It's a hack that turns Aria of Sorrow into a roguelike. Which is why I picked the game back up, because I've beaten this twice before already. Once on stream and once when I was younger. When I discovered that this existed a while ago, I kept an eye on it, and today I decided to give it an actual go. It's been an experience for sure. It's been easier than I thought it would be. But, you know, familiarity does help. That's why all the rooms are shuffled. The enemies aren't where they belong, and there's that number underneath my health bar indicating how many enemies I've defeated of varying types to unlock various boss fights for us to go to trigger new areas of the castle. Ow, ow. Okay, if they touch the gun, it doesn't hurt them. Noted. Okay, there shouldn't be anything coming after me too quickly here. Let's warp away since we've hit our goal for this section. Whoop. You will need to find an IPS patcher if you don't have one. The hack is, of course, not necessarily available in full form. You need to get your own copy of the game and everything. So, maybe somewhere out there might be a combined version, but I don't know. I had to go patch it myself. But it's easy enough to find. There's sadly no reason for me to use this. So I'll go ahead and sell that. Honestly, with Excalibur in hand, I kind of don't need the final sword anymore either. Death Sickle's also quite good. Oh right, I'm also using the Positron Rifle. I was like, wait, why is this showing me different numbers? That didn't make sense. Which, technically, with the Positron Rifle, I also don't need any other weapons, but I'll probably actually use real weapons. Oh, that's what the Tear of Blood is. Okay. This has been nice, because I've seen a bunch of items that I either forgot about, never used, or never saw in the first place, normally. Primarily forgot about because of the fact that I definitely 100%ed this once upon a time, but that was a incredibly long time ago at this point. Like, back when this was relatively new, long ago. It's tempting to put that on, at least for the boss fight. Probably should. Okay. Tsukinoko on for a moment. Right. I need to use the potions first, dum-dum. Good job. Because we want to be in good shape for whatever it is we'll be dealing with next. Because we've already fought Death, we fought Balor, we fought Great Armor, we fought Headhunter. We haven't fought Malthus yet. That might be one. I'm trying to think of what other bosses there are left that'll be at all relevant. Like, I'm sure it's not going to be Dracula yet. So I might be about to be immediately proven wrong. Well, it's Graham. Okay. This escalated a lot quicker than I thought. We might be able to actually win his run right here, then, if he's the last one, which I doubt he is. Let me get rid of the skeleton soul that I forgot I left on. What do I want to use for this? Let's have some fun. Phase 1 Graham is a bit of a joke. This is the closest to a dangerous phase he has for this form of Graham. And as you can see, it's mostly just a matter of step back, hop over, wash, rinse, repeat until defeat. Okay, he is going into second form in this fight, okay. He does a lot of damage in this form, so this gets a little bit upsetting. But you can mostly just kind of duck under the hands and keep attacking as long as you don't get lasered, you're fine. He's a bit of a joke, all things considered. I don't even have to stand up, I can just slide back and forth. Ta-da! Which, fun fact, as long as you've got a decent length weapon, you can do that in the regular game as well. Because I did that during the playthrough, if I remember right. I either stabbed him to death or I threw stuff at him from down there. I forget which. But yeah, Castle Loop, equipment lost, stats are halved. Oh. Okay. Black Panther generates shockwaves when you dash. Okay. So that's how that works. Okay. So you just fully loop when you win. That's fine. I can work with that. And it reset our money as well. Okay. And now we can just buy the Satan ring straight away. Which, since all of our stuff is gone, might not be a bad idea. Or we can just buy the Armor of Water straight away. The Armor of Water is probably the smarter call. We do still have all the souls we picked up. So that's nice. So that means we can benefit from Headhunter and such still to keep us stable while we start out. Okay. Now, did it respawn the stuff that's up here? Or is that still all picked up? Right, we still don't have the capacity to get past those. And I don't see it either the bottle over there, so yes, I think things that were picked up stayed picked up in here. Everything will respawn everywhere else, of course. It's definitely being more aggressive this time, since it's starting us straight out with the Minotaurs and such. Eslard. Probably should have turned on one of those guaranteed get soul items so that I could have grabbed the Peeping Eye soul for hidden walls, but it's fine. Right, they curse. Yeah. That's annoying. Now, for context, for those who aren't aware of what this is even further, there is 4 difficulties you can choose when you start a run. Easy, normal, hard, and I forget what the 4th one was called. I chose normal because I didn't know what I was getting into with this hack, and ROM hacks have a tendency to be more difficult than the game they come from in a lot of cases. This one's been kind of kid-gloving it a lot for me so far on normal. So I would say if you're familiar with the game, go ahead and just go straight to hard, you'll probably be fine. Easy, I have no idea how easy that would be, but it'd probably be a cakewalk. 4th difficulty is probably where only the insane would tread, I would assume. So since we've already looped, I might back out and take a look at a higher difficulty. Just to see the difference, since, as I said, we're probably only going like 3 hours today or so. Because I got things to do and limited energy with which to do them today. Since I was up so late. It's always weird seeing things like the crows perched on nothingness because they were placed somewhere there's nothing for them to stand on. Oh, hooray, a cloth tunic. That will clearly be so helpful. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and back out and go see about a higher difficulty and see if that makes it more exciting. Yeah, there we go. Easy, normal, hard, and nightmare. Let's go ahead and go straight for nightmare. And this is an accurate reaction to how this is going to go, I think. Why? Hard or nightmare. Enemy E plus max HP and player minus max HP per 8 minutes. What? We of course start with no money And the shop is completely different. There's the silver gun, which I also forgot about. The Osafune is the rare ring, the flame necklace, the heart pendant, silk robe, Satan's ring, mock punch, army jacket, demon's mail, the knife, red scarf, elfin robe, lucky charm, bastard sword. Okay. Oh, and speaking of the knife, we don't start with the short sword. We only started with a knife. Okay. And we started with the Ukupak soul. Okay, game. You're really just putting it to me now, huh? Okay. I see you. I see you. I'm gonna have to get used to not having double jump again. Because you start with genuinely nothing. Yep, I need flying armor for that. I don't have... So there's just an axe armor chilling there, okay. Don't mind him having the worst time right now. He's fine. He'll figure it out. I've freed him from his hell. Okay, we got lucky. There's a combat knife right out the gate. That will help immensely. Being able to do actual damage. Ooh, boy, they do a lot of damage to us, though. Gravekeeper, okay, that'll help a lot. When I actually use it. Okay, we can handle that. We are already in grave danger. Ooh. 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 Yeah, we've got nothing to get ourselves out of that situation. We didn't even get the Book of Return yet, so we can't, like, warp out. Oh! I did not realize they put spikes there. I saw the weird things there. I'm like, huh, that looks weird. It's probably just background that I forgot about. Stabbed dead. So yeah, that save file's gone. Let's go ahead and do that again. From why to how. Nope, it's a different shop this time. Okay. Tall hammer, Balmung, Bastlar, spear. Less stuff in this shop, too. Better starting soul? Birds. Okay. At least it's got range. I can work with that. So yeah, Nightmare is a bit more dangerous. Just a bit more dangerous. Ghost room like this is actually really bad for us right now. I should leave. Much needed potion? Yeah, our max health is kind of low, actually. 160 is not ideal. Oh wow, we got both their souls straight away. Right, I don't have slide. I almost died trying to slide. That was terrible. Oh no. This room is a nightmare. There we go, there's the Book of Return. Okay. We got that going for us now. Nope. We're not going back through that fresh hell. I guess we're going up, because the other way wasn't any better. There's winged skeletons everywhere, though. We have no good way to deal with them still, aside from throwing birds at them, which takes a little bit of a delay, as you probably noticed. Yeah, because our knife doesn't kill them. Okay, we got a spear now. I am also, like, about to die again, though. There's the Gravekeeper soul again. Seems like those spawn in the same spots, more or less, each time. Like, you can kind of learn where things are. Damn it! I thought I could get up there before he got to me. Yeah, Nightmare is significantly harder. But, you know, I expected as much jumping 2 difficulties higher. This is more interesting, I think. Dead. I'm not gonna bother looking at the shop this time, because we're probably not gonna see it. Well, fuck you, game. Give me a goddamn fish that I can't even use. The game's getting tired of me retrying, I think. I don't think that's reachable. Of course I fucking bumped into him. God damn it, me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh. There we go. That'll help. I'm not even gonna bother putting the killer fish on, because it literally doesn't do anything if it's out of water, I'm pretty certain. Stat boost. Take that. Strength, much needed. Okay. Spectral crow. Oh, joy. Just gonna have a bird randomly attacking me that I can't kill. Oh, it's spectral crow everywhere, huh? Ew. Thankfully, it doesn't attack often, at least. Oh, you sir, are a problem. Because you're just gonna walk into me. I was caught in a rock and a hard place on that one. I should have just left. But I wanted the weapon that was behind him. Okay, I'm gonna try Nightmare one more time, and if we fail again, I'm just gonna go ahead and boot up hard instead and see if that's as bad. I'm wondering... You know what? The save names might be seeds, actually. That might explain why, since I'm naming it something different every time, it's ending up with different results every time. Aside from the result of us being dead every time being the same. That was consistent. Some good options in here that we can't get yet, but... useful? Okay. I can at least use that. It's better than nothing. Like, I got my wish. This is harder. There we go. We got a real weapon now. It's not that much better a weapon, but it's got some length to it at least. So I don't have to be on top of my opponents. Ooh, there we go. We're getting somewhere. I wonder if they raised the drop rate on souls on higher difficulties to compensate. Oh, there's the Gravekeeper thing. So no, they're not always in the same spot. It just happened to be consistently in that vertical area every time before. Teehee. We could grind these guys for experience if I was that worried about that. There's the book return. Shit. And you're cursed, too. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. It's not that funny. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, this is a sad day. This is a real sad day. It's okay, though. I have a plan. This is a safe room. We are getting the fuck out of here. Wouldn't it be a hell of a thing if, since I fell through the floor a little bit doing that, that it clipped me and killed me? And it's just like, no, you're not escaping. Or on Nightmare, it just killed you instead of teleporting you when you used the book. Both of those would have been so rude. There we go. Now we got a little bit of money. Oh, notice something conspicuously absent in this shop. I'll give you a hint. It's something I was buying a lot that isn't here anymore. I see, game. You've seen my cheese, and you've decided I'm not allowed to do that anymore. Understood. That is problematic. Because that means warping away did absolutely nothing for us. Huh. And I can't reach that potion, or I would. Because I didn't find the flying armor this go-around yet. Though it shouldn't be too hard to find. It seems to be usually in the first area or so. And I don't have slides, so I can't get that potion either. No, they've got reach. That's a problem. But this way. This might be okay. This might be MP, this might be health. This is health. Okay. We're okay. We are currently stable. Not for long, but we are currently stable. Not that way. Okay, good. That'll help. Like, it's a very different experience to actually be in constant danger. I don't think I have anything that can reach that currently. Unless the bat can. Maybe? Not quite. It's very close, but not quite. Merman shoots straight. The hand grenade won't go through the wall. And the slime bounces off walls, so yeah, we're hooped on that one. We actually got really lucky having the hand grenades for dealing with minotaurs. Not that minotaurs are that hard to deal with anyway, because they're pretty slow. Ooh, we got the axe again. Okay, hang on. The potential is rising. I almost didn't notice that killer fish, and that would have been a horrendously embarrassing way to die. More cursed enemies, okay. Oh, that's why we didn't get Undyne last time, is because we didn't reach that when we were in here last time. So, are those spikes still a problem if I walk on top? No. Okay. I wasn't sure if they still reached. Birds? Okay. Yeah, this axe is going to be a game changer for us, I think, because of the fact that we can actually kill enemies, so we're not getting constantly drained down. Really? Fine, we'll use something better. No, that's the short-range bird. Fuck me. Slime, go. Fucking hell. This is upsetting.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I mean, business as usual there, really. We might be SOL on that one, because none of these quite hit it. And I don't know why the merman shot's not hitting it. But it's annoying that it isn't. I could try jumping at it and hitting it with the bat. But I can't really, like, actually jump. I got it. And Lightning Doll is actually not terrible for our situation. It's just a little too expensive for us to really use at the moment. We don't have any kind of jumps to get to that, but we can throw that up there. Now we got the flying armor. This way we didn't have to deal with the witches, who were going to be a bit of an issue considering our range being not great right now. Since we were a bit low on MP to do anything else with that. There we go. We also no longer need flying armor particularly anymore, because now we got double jump. We've cracked the case. Sorry about the blinking screen. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, that bird doesn't reach there. I don't know if these go through walls. They do. There we go. Killer Mantle. Skull Ulcer is pretty good. I'll use that for a little bit. Yeah, not so easy to win a fight when I can shoot a bow from where I'm not, is it? It's also commonly referred to as cheating. There we go. We've opened up the first boss. Look at me go, actually making progress on Nightmare. It only took an immense amount of luck. Ow. We are gonna have to be real careful compared to how we've been playing. Hammer. Yeah, a bunch of things seem to be in the same spots every time. Let's get us some armor. I think that leather plate was there in the other reality, too. Is the hammer better? No, the axe is better. Okay. Sadly, I don't have Skula right now, so I can't go down there to go get that potion. I might be able to contrive a way to, like, knock myself far enough down to get under there, but that's probably not happening. Actually, I would really like to be in that room right now. There we go. Okay. So let's see about doing some business to see if we can get anything we can use. Since I didn't actually really pay attention to what was in the shop this time, because I was not expecting to live. Okay. I only paid attention to the fact that there was no way to get potions anymore. Fuck. Everything's just slightly out of my price range. How much was the leather worth? Leather plate's worth 200, so I think we can actually swing copper plate then. Not quite, I'm gonna have to sell a little bit more. Fuck, I'm gonna have to give up the potion and the meat strip in order to have better armor. But I think that'll be worth it. This does mean I'm gonna have to actually be careful with this fight. But doubling my armor, I think, is worth it. This could be disastrous. I might have fucked up majorly enough that we might be screwed here. We'll see. Considering the first fight should just be Big Skeleton, I think we'll be okay as long as I don't do anything stupid. Yeah, it's just Big Skeleton. There is a Spectral Crow, though, which might be what kills us. So, like, I can play it safe against him and do this, but the crow just is gonna keep hitting me. There we go. He's dead before the crow could kill me. Give me that. Fuck you, crow. Goodbye. It's gradually approaching. Ah! Okay. So we got through an area on Nightmare. I'm already happy. We could see what the shop has to offer now that we beat one boss, but honestly, we have no money, so there's no point. I'm not gonna fight the Kyoma demon. I have no reason to, and all it'll do is cause me harm. Oh, that's upsetting. That is something I really did not want to see right here, right now. Shit. Literally use any of your other souls, stupid. Slime. Go, slime. For the good of the city. I might need that constitution instead of this strength. Though we don't have any way to restore that health, so we're probably still gonna die. Two strength. Coming for your ankles. I'm trying to position myself just right. So I think... yeah. So I gotta watch out for hearts in here. They're poisonous. Oh, Jesus. Not right now, sir. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. Money. Minotaurs. Okay. Bats. We can cross the spikes with Undyne. Well, that's a little awkward, but workable. Another Minotaur, but we got no MP to deal with him with, so let's just go this way. Oh, fuck me sideways. This could be about to be a disaster here. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. We actually made it through one boss, though. We got a lot further. On the whole, I think trading the health items for the armor was actually a really bad idea. We took less damage, but we couldn't regain anything. I'm gonna try hitting start for random on name entry and see what that does. And we'll step back to hard like I had said. Yeah, that names are definitely seed generation if there's a random option. Which means you can actually kind of change your situation then. By just changing what your seed is. This seems like a decent enough seed at the moment. At least with the shop. And, well, I said that, and then we ended up with this down here. Still only starting with the knife. Tiny Devil's not bad. There we go. I wanted that heart, but sadly wasn't happening. Just gonna bypass those guys for now. Thank you. Forgot I didn't have slide again. You just get so used to having some of those things, so you don't realize it until you nearly die that you don't have it. It's also really unfortunate that if you try to slide and don't have it, you fucking jump. like a maroon. Oh. I think flying armor's in this room somewhere. No. Like, oh, maybe. Nope, not here. Okay. So many ghosts. So many ghosts! Ah! Send help. Send help. Without slide, I can't get that. Ah! Regret. Regret. Also, can I just say that it's funny that the seed I named Regret is the one that did the best out of all of our nightmare seeds? Two strength. Now we're going places. Ow. Fuck you. Okay, we got a hammer. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. And I can't jump back up now. Squeak. Thank you for Malphus. Bye. Gotta be just a little bit cagey and clever on these difficulties, which, that's what I wanted. But I'm definitely preferring this difficulty over Nightmare, because I'm still in a bad spot, but I feel like this is more recoverable currently. And I say that and Quetzalcoatl shows up again. Work before he gets to me! Okay. Okay. We're okay. Everything is fine. Let's see if potions are available on hard. If they aren't, we might still be hooped. Nope, no potions. Okay. So every difficulty above normal has no potions. Yikes. Understandable, but yikes. I don't think there's anything we can utilize for 200, is there? That matters at all anyway, no. There were a couple options that could have shown up that we saw before that were real cheap. Sadly, we did not get them. We can get this potion, though. So we can get ourselves out of the death zone for the second. We can also get $1,000, but I don't think 1,000 really does that much for us in the current shop either. But now that I have the maneuverability of double jumping, I can definitely manipulate my situation better. I would love to get that, but... double jump, that might be doable. Yeah. There we go. Now we got actual armor again, too. Go. Very good, very good. Still alive, still alive. Everything is just fine. I would love it to be better than fine, but that would involve a lot less of these ghosts being here. Tiny Devil will do the job just as well. Yeah. Fuck you. I don't need Merman. Ah. Milk. Oh, come on. How did he make contact before I did? Well, I guess he didn't make contact before I did. We made contact at the same time, but you know why I say that. God damn it. There we go. Fucking hell. Really just hitting all the winners up there right now, I gotta tell ya. Just the best. Oh my god. Well, speaking of the best, our situation is phenomenal right now. Okay, we're safe here. I'm getting the hell out. Okay, milk does heal, but I'm still getting out anyway. Because we're ready to fight boss again. Let's just see if we can make anything happen in here, and then we'll go fight boss, and we'll either live or die. It's 17... Oh. Fire necklace is the only thing I can get, huh? I mean, it's better than nothing. It is still a little bit more defense. It's not great, especially since we're probably going to be dealing with bird problem, I would assume. We can go up and go get what was up here, because I think there... Yeah. It's not much. It's just a Charon's Obol, but it's better than nothing. We can also pick a direction and go a little bit first, and hope we find something that'll be useful. Like that. An extra 1,000. Which I wish I had known about before I spent the money, but, well, you know, too late. I would need flying armor as well, and I don't think I have it now. I also didn't get Gravedigger yet, which is the other reason why I'm kind of poking my nose around a little bit. I probably should go find flying armor before I leave this section. Because despite my joking about the fact that flying armor won't matter now that I have double jump, it does help certain situations like what we were just looking at there. And it should be around somewhere. Because it's always been in this first section. I think. Or am I blending them all together already? I don't even know anymore. I was worried that that was going to punch through and hurt me. I forgot again. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Just keep pushing through the ghosts. It's okay. You'll live. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. There's a knife, but I don't need that. Let's check that knife room, though, since there is a new item in here. That means this is a new spawn of this same room. Which means there might be a pedestal in here. Ow. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Nope, no pedestals. But this is a different room over here. With a pedestal in it. Just gotta get this flea man off my face. Okay, we have slide. That's actually perfect. This fucking flea man, though. Go away! Bad touch. No. What? Everything you're about, Mr. Archerman? No. Oh, I'm riding the ragged edge of disaster. Oh, I shouldn't be in here with this little health. Because all it'll take is one wrong move where the dancers are and we're fucked. Or that. I saw him falling and brain just did not process that. There was just that split second of incredulous, like, no, that's not really happening. Whack. Because, of course, it's not the thing I was worried was going to happen. Oh my god. Still, it may sound crazy, but I'm happy that higher than normal is actually kicking my ass. That lends more life to this ROM hack for me. Because otherwise, it would be just a matter of, oh, I can just keep looping all I want, and this is fine. It would make it too easy. Was taking a quick look around at who was on right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go a little bit longer. I freely admit that I'm just getting very intrigued by the higher difficulties. Which I should have just been playing on these in the first place. Because this is actually making me shake the rust of how to play this game off more rather than just kind of bullying my way through. Final Sword, Red Scarf, Warhammer, Fungus, Cape, Tall Hammer, Graham, Positron fucking Rifle, okay, Kaiser Knuckle, ooh, that could be fun. Black Belt, Satan's Ring, Gym Clothes, Pendant, Baya, Insane, okay. This one might be easier to do because of the fact that that scale's a little nicer. And we've got petrification beams. Okay. Okay, game. I see you. I see what you're giving me. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Just don't put me down, okay? That's all I ask. Oh, right. This isn't the good petrification beam. This is the I shoot at the floor petrification beam. Never mind. I see the other thing you're doing, which is mocking me by giving me that instead of something useful. Well then, everything about this has gone horribly wrong. Could you just swing that sword down and kill me? Could you just do that for me, please? Just sit right here. No? Okay. So I've put myself in such an awful position already. Of failing to hit that Durga, like, at all. Alright, alright. Well then. That's not what I wanted. I have to go the long way because that whole tunnel was filling with ghosts. We were not going to make it through that with just a knife. And certainly not using the power of the goddamn petrification beam that only targets the floor. I thought it was a horizontal beam because I forgot. Because I was wondering why I never used it when it came up. I'm like, huh. You know, that's weird. Why do I never use this? Oh, right. It sucks. Outside of a situation where you're above your opponent, it sucks ass. Like, you have to jump shot it at things for it to do anything on flat ground. Oh, this is a bad situation to be caught into. Yep, we're dead. I shouldn't have gone for it. I should have turned around and left. I should have just fucking left like a sensible human being. But I got greedy. I was like, yeah, I could do this. I'll jump over him, kill the skeleton, and move forward. It'll be fine. Forgetting once again, all I had was a knife. Now, this is more like an actual roguelike, where you're just dying every few minutes. Like, okay, made a mistake, I'm dead. Okay, made a mistake, I'm dead again. Okay, okay. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. This is once again a usable shop set. Throwing knives? Okay, okay. They're the expensive throwing knives, but that means they'll do decent damage, so that's fine. Theoretically. Yeah. Yeah, those are the good ones, actually. Okay. I thought I remembered the Ripper knives properly, but I can never guarantee anything with my memory at a time like this. Okay, better weapon yet. Even better weapon yet. Okay. Okay. Ow. Death acquired. Oh, hey, we haven't had this area at all, I don't think. Oh my god, getting stuck on bullshit. Ah! Ah! I'm not sure what to do with this situation, honestly. Oh my god. The fact that they can just sit right next to me. There we go, that's what I wanted. I was trying to reach that. And that's why I was dancing with the merman like that. Okay, we have flying armor, but we also have no health. So, not ideal. Not ideal. Might want to just sit here and regenerate my magic for a second. The MP regen right now is terrible. But that's okay. Everything is fine. That's enough to throw one knife. That should hopefully be all I need for anything. Wow, I wish I had double jump right about now. Looks at potion longingly. Please, please let me clip through wall. I have a hammer. I can break, please. 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 Up. Actually, hang on. Yeah. Nope. I also forgot that I didn't have flying armor on. Yeah. Yes! Aha! Okay. Okay, we're in business. Everything is fine. I'm totally lying, but everything is fine. See, we have bird power now. Everything is great. Everyone knows they are the most powerful weapon in platforming. Okay. Birds in platformers and gravity in Souls games, the two most powerful weapons known to their genre. Something's wrong with my flying armor. Okay. Wow, we've yet to see the zombie room till now. Huh. I didn't even consider the fact that we never saw this. For those who are wondering why I'm so confused, this is like, I think literally the first room of the game normally. Oh wait, no, this normally isn't here though. They've changed this room. There's an invincible skeleton asshole in there. I mean, he's not invincible, but you know what? You know why I say that. He is protected. And that upsets me. It's good to know there's still rooms left in the level generation that I hadn't seen yet. Which, I knew there had to be, considering there was more rooms of the game left that weren't used. But I wasn't sure if those were just not put in. There we go, there was something in there. There seems to almost always be something in this wall right here. So I want to say that's another one that normally is a breakable wall. So they put things in there to reward people actually checking. Also, my flying armor fixed itself, and I'm not sure if I'm happier or not about that. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Did I pick up the... No, I didn't. Never mind. Idea's gone. Everything's ruined. Also, I completely blanked on the fact that I could have just dropped on that skeleton the whole time, but we don't need to talk about it. Everything's fine. We're actually making money at a decent pace right now. So that's helpful. We don't have slide yet, so I can't get that. There's a thing I could do where I could fly just right, get hit by the arrow, and get over there, but let's just not fuck around with stupid nonsense like that right now. We should be able to find Malthus' soul around here somewhere, and then we can worry about things like that. I could throw spears if I wanted to, but the knife throw is honestly powerful enough that I'm probably going to keep that for a lot of this. You know, barring not dying. Dying is going to kind of ruin that whole plan. And right now we have a problem as far as that goes, in that we are basically dead. The flying armor might let me reach that. Yes, okay. We're no longer nearly dead. We are going back out there because we gotta find at least Malthus. Because I'm not going through a run without goddamn double jump. Not when it's so freely offered at the beginning all the time. No way. I might be able to buy something productive, though. So, let's see about doing something with that information. We also, as you can see, got a lot of weapons to sell, so we might actually be able to buy something fairly powerful. That's if any of the things we can buy actually keep up with the hammer at all. The whip sword's tempting, even though it's less damage, it has a lot of reach. That might actually still work. Or I could buy the ancient belt. And raise all of my stats. Yes. Yes, that is the correct answer. Especially since it's filling a slot I hadn't had anything yet. Okay. See, this is why I like this, is I have to actually be kind of smart instead of just bowling through. I don't always succeed in being smart, but I have to actually do numbers and think things through rather than just being like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna grab this just because it's funny. Cursed again. Sad days. That's the wrong way. So this whole area is a dead end, is what you're telling me. Oh no. There we go. Goddamn cursed enemies everywhere. Ah. Everything is awful. Fuck you. Huh. That screen specifically seems to make the flying armor break. Okay, so we end up back here again. So these do actually go in a specific order, almost. Kinda wanted to get up there, but I actually physically can't. Because I don't have double jump, nor do I have the drop kick or anything. So, we are kinda SOL on that idea. So more or less all I'm doing here is taking greater and greater risks for not much return at the second. But I think there was a deviation we didn't take down here, wasn't there? Can't go up there. Okay, this is starting to actually pay out now. Because we can raise our damage. All according to my cunning scheme. Did this respawn? Nope. I think this is the way we went before. Yeah, because I think this just led back to... same place. Oh, wait, hang on. Or is this where we went last time? It's all running together. Yeah, this is definitely a room I've been in before. Skeletons, rock armors, and giant ghosts. Yeah, because that's the other end of this. We went up there last time we were in this room, so let's go this way. See if there's anything down here. I'm kind of baffled by the fact we haven't found another pedestal anywhere. So I must have missed it in a room somewhere, I think. Yep, I absolutely must have missed it somewhere, because I think we've expended the entire pathing on this side. I didn't take the elevator up, so let's take a look at what's up the elevator and see if that's where what we're missing is. Oh, this room sucks. This room already sucks. It does have things we didn't get, though. Or at least a thing. And now we've got an axe armor hallway with fish flames in it. Okay. Thankfully, it seems like they only curse on physical touch, so I got that going for me. Difficulty increased. Oh, joy! So that's what the red number is. Good. Good. That's what I needed. I wasn't dying enough already. Let's just make the difficulty go up. Oh, we got ghosts now, so that's good. I have skeletons, so I should be able to get that soul and see if it's anything good. I actually have 4 fucking copies of skeleton. Oh, the other throwing knives. Okay. The throwing knives that might actually be a bit more productive for us right now. Because they're cheaper to throw, and we don't have a lot of MP, so I might swap to those. Okay, we got a healing item. That will help immensely. Because we're now not about to die if we get sneezed on. Which is great. Even better. No Malphus Soul. Okay. Let's not keep going this way. Let's go check the other path. I have a better feeling about that path. So I think since we keep ending up with those castle hallways, I feel like those are the incorrect choices. Not that I'm really believing that there's necessarily right and wrong choices, per se. But I think for getting what we want, I might want to be over here. Just, I've got an instinct yelling at me right now that's telling me I should be over here. And we found yet another room we hadn't been in this run, so I think I'm on the right track. Need to actually look at this room completely. Siren? Okay. Different. Not going that way. It looks like there's not an ability pedestal in here. Which is a pity, because this is one that usually had one. This is where we picked up flying armor a bunch. But apparently not gonna have anything for me this time. Not this fucking room again. Still, I'd rather do this room than that other one. Or maybe I would rather do the other one, since it's got fucking bone boys. Okay, we might have went the wrong way. Yep. Okay. Can't help but notice we're running into a lot of dead ends now, which is upsetting. Maybe on hard there's just not as many ability pedestals, and that's why I'm barking up the wrong tree. But we definitely picked up at least a few other attempts of hard, and we've seen more than one, I think, on Nightmare too, didn't we? Or am I losing my mind at this point? I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be real, I don't know. I think we've only got up and left to go in this area, don't we? I mean, we're getting better. We're getting stronger, and we're getting more stuff to work with. So technically, this is helpful. Just not helpful in the way I wanted it to be. Considering I, you know, wanted the other thing. Yeah, for 3,000, there's really not a lot we can do aside from get the whip knuckle with a little bit more. So we're still kind of SOL on that one. I'm gonna check up and left, and then we're gonna go fight the boss. Because I don't think we went this way yet. Yeah, we definitely haven't been over here, because we didn't see any of these this run. Which, that's the fun thing about Catoblepas, by the way, is you can just kind of stand on its back and pummel it. If need be. You know, barring the symbiotic relationship between a Catoblepas and a student witch who hides under it to try to hit you with her broom. Ding! Those don't target that. Killer Mantle. We'll go and switch down to the Butcher Knives as well. You'll notice they're not covered in blood anymore or anything. They also cost significantly less, but I believe they do a lot less damage as well. There we go. See, I knew it had to be here somewhere. I was committed to getting it. His double jump is just too powerful to not have. The other ones I can do without, but that one I needed. Okay, the boulders curse me. Just the flames don't. Interesting. 2 more in. I'm getting smarter every minute, guys. Wish that was true. I mean, I guess in a way I am getting smarter every minute that I'm playing this, just because I'm learning how to avoid certain problems. But I feel like I'm also getting dumber by the minute with this as well. It's like I realize something's a problem, and then I find a different problem immediately after. Usually one I cause myself. All the time is big brain time. Just may not be big brain being used time. Oh, giant skulls. Yep, that sure is a giant skull. It also has the range of no, so, nah. Not using that. I need range. Okay, we're starting to feel like I have control of the situation a little bit now. Mind you, I don't feel like I'm in complete control of the situation as of yet. Just a little bit. Like, this could easily still go wrong. But I don't feel like I'm under constant threat anymore. Problem is, the last time I felt like that, we died, so, I have concerns. Yeah, that's the one we just came from. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and snag the free pudding. Well, that went in an unfortunate direction, but it's okay. Let's check this. Yeah, because I figured there'd be another soul pedestal up here. Damn it. I feel like they hide a lot of the trashier ones up there. Like, yeah, they're not gonna want this. If somebody wants to go for completion and come up here and get it, they can, but we don't need to put that in the path. Ow. Ow. I feel like the game's mad at me for making fun of the Oon Soul and saying it wasn't very good. Joke's on them, because it isn't. And I died because for some reason that time the rock armor didn't die on impact from that. Well, I'm gonna file that under I got karma'd. Like, that just went from fine to dead in seconds. If I processed that quicker, I could have used one of those heals, but since I got pinballed and didn't think I was going to, that's why a heal didn't happen there. Because I absolutely could have healed out of that, like I said. I could have paused at any time, and I should have, but I didn't. So I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll just hit the stone guy with the hammer, he'll blow up, and I'll move forward away from the stabby boy and be fine. Nope. Splat. All in all, a very embarrassing situation for everyone involved. Primarily me. Yeah, pretty much, Tiny. Brain goes spin. We've got a good amount at the minute. I keep hemming and hawing about pushing on and not pushing on, and no. I'm gonna stop before I keep looping myself and then don't get what I need to get done. I just gotta figure out where we're going. Exactly. As you saw here, even just using it as a baseline to do something else, it ends up working. Okay, yeah, actually that's perfect. I know I jump over there a lot, but they're doing a charity stream today, so that seems like a good time to hop over to see them. We'll pass y'all on over to Lainey, who's doing Majora's Mask, but she's doing a multi-world, it looks like, for charity, so that'll be fun. And she is good people, so it all works out. So, thank you all for taking the time to be here for this short little hop through this thing. Today is Saturday. I will not be live again tomorrow as usual. Monday, of course, I will be back. Tuesday, things will happen. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, something. Friday, something. Saturday, something. Schedule's up in the air again because I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get this timer started. I'm gonna try to be better about the schedule again. I know I said that last week, and then Next Fest kind of threw that whole thing into a spin. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add. Have a good one. Be good to Lainey, and I will see you all on Monday, hopefully. Goodbye.
Delete. I would not delete that.